Well, hello there. Welcome to another episode on the Stratencraft series. Yes. So, guys, I do have one apology because, yeah, I didn't release an episode in between. If you are keeping track of the count, that is. Well, there's an explanation. I was sick. I was not able to move around and do stuff properly like a normal human. So, well, yeah, recording was not possible at all in my condition. And well, that's what I did. I just took rest and I did not record. I apologize. I'll try making up in this episode, but I can't guarantee. But I'll try. I mean, it's there's no problem, right? I mean, in trying is what I mean. I mean, who cares? I can't be bothered. So, guys, in the previous episode, we built this giant monstrosity over here, and well, it's been working very good. So good that I had to switch it off because it was creating a lot of lag, but a lot of loot as well. I mean, yeah, it's a give or trade, I guess, but still not great for the world because it was getting really choppy and my frames were dropping like crazy. And well, yes, that's the reason why it's off. There's nothing over there, so I've not AFK'd a lot. And the chests are full, and I can't be bothered to make a storage system yet because I'm not in the mood. I also happen to build these over here, these little things. So these, street lamps where just, experimenting with the things because this area is really dark. Like in general, apart from this small patch over here where we made the first, when we came first over here, where my bed was somewhere over here and all that, we just lit this much and that's it. Like literally, there's no light anywhere. So yes, it's kind of a death trap, and I don't want to be a death trap because well, I live here now, and that's why I thought of coming up with some small designs. So instead of just putting down torches like this, I mean, these don't look good. I mean, they do the job, but they're not great. So I thought, okay, we could do something like this. Do let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. How you think this looks. So guys, in today's episode, we are going to be building. Yes, building, not a farm. When I mean building, I just mean normal building for the sake of aesthetics. Yes, it really has been a long time since we actually built something for the looks, hasn't it? Because if I'm not wrong, it was. Okay, let me see if we can see it. No, we can't. Okay, let's go airborne. Why not? Let's flex the elytra at those who don't have it. Haha. I'm joking, okay? I'm joking. Because the last thing that we built that looked good, like I was saying, is this. And that was a long time back. Since then, we've just been building, farms and all that. We've been working over there a lot. And well, I was kind of getting bored of building farms. So I thought, okay, maybe, you know what? Let's make something beautiful. And the place, well, yes, it's the same place. There's no change in scenery. We are going to be building here, but let me explain why we are building here. So you see, guys, this area over here behind me has to have some kind of administration, right? Because it just can't go bonkers all over the place. And well, when I think of administration, I think of authority, I think of law. And well, when I think of law, I don't know, for some reason, I think of an air traffic controller control room. Yes, I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but that's the case. And I thought that, okay, you know what? Maybe we can build a giant tower over here. Maybe not giant, not compared to that, right? That thing there, my head blocking the way, isn't it? Um, yeah, maybe not as tall as that, but definitely tall. I guarantee that. So, well, let's get into designing the thing actually, because I haven't thought of any design yet. Maybe I'll show you guys how I design. Let's get into a testing world, shall we? Okay, guys, so the world has loaded. Okay, that was okay. There's some lag, but okay, so the world has loaded in, and wow, will you look at that? Look who decides to show up. Okay, he's invisible. But that's okay, no matter. So now we can just actually get into designing it. So, now I'm pretty sure you know where this building is from. And if you don't know, I'm disappointed, okay? And these are some tree designs that I was coming up with um, for the Christmas tree. Ultimately, I did not make this because this is ugly. Yes, I said ugly. Well, it is ugly because it is ugly. So, this seems like a good place to start, and let us start with it right now. Okay, so first I've set the time today and I have disabled daylight cycle as you saw in the chat right now, it just disappeared. But let's forget about that right now. We are building a tower, and a tower essentially has three components. It has the base, the mid, and the roof. You don't know how tempted I was to say treble, but okay. So yes, we have the three things, the base, the mid, and the roof. So you see most of my builds follow the same pattern over here. Even this one, although this is by or inspired by someone else, but still it has the base, mid, roof. Z in this case because there are two, but most of my builds follow this pattern over here, and we're going to keep that pattern the same. So first let's make a nice base. One base later. So guys, this is what I've come up with in the past 30 minutes. It's not something grand, isn't it? I mean, it's just a circle. Let's just get in with a bunch of tiled, what's this block called, polished deep slate, correct? And well, stone brick stairs and stone bricks is really plain, right? But it took me 30 minutes. Well, this is how it is. I mean, it's just consistent trial and error. So one area where I did a lot of trial and error was actually the radius of the circle, which is think 6 blocks. Yes, it is 6 blocks, including this block here. It is 6 blocks. Well, for starters, bland, plain, terrible, but it's a start, and kind of like this because this is what I had envisioned in my head, and I guess this passes for a first draft of the bottom part or the base part if you want to go with my terminologies. But now we got to go to the next section, which is going to be the mid. So it's the place which is going to be utilized the most in a tower, because your base will have, well, I mean, you could have some stuff here, but why are you building a tower if you're just going to have stuff here? And having stuff in the roof does not make sense, because again, why are you building a tower? Because you can just build this a hut and just close it off over here and just cap it off, make a roof, that's it, you're done. But you're making a tower because, well, one, for the looks, because do we need this in our world? Absolutely not. But does it add to the aesthetics? Absolutely. And that is why we are building this. So let's move on to the middle. Okay, so the mid section is basically where most of the tower's height is going to come in, because, well, the base and the roof will pretty much just cap off the building, right? The base is just the connection of the building with the ground. So I've used stone over here. Stone for a reason, because stone is strong, and stone is used as a foundation in modern building as well. So that's why I've used stone over here as the foundation or the base of the build, so that there's some real physics element added into it, so it looks believable. I mean, if I were to make it out of clay, that would not make sense, would it? So that's why the stone is used. Now the mid section, I mean, you can go wild over here. You can really experiment with different brick palettes. I, for one, would really love to use concrete, but I don't have that much gravel and I don't have that much sand, and I don't have access to that huge variety of dyes as well. So I will go with plain old wood. But feel free to carry on. You can do whatever you want to over here. You can really go wild over here. There's no limit as such. The sky is the limit, literally. I mean, just leave a few blocks so that you can have a good roof and make it more believable. But otherwise, if you're fine with your office getting wet all the time, go for it. It's fine. So just quickly do this mid section and I'll come back to you all and explain what I've done. And that, guys, is finished this build. So guys, yes, I got a bit carried away and the creative juice is really starting to kick in. So I went on to build the mid section and the top. So the top, well, it looks like a cap, doesn't it? It's actually a dome, so really caps it off, pun intended. Yeah, so really caps it off nicely. It's smooth as well and there's a lot of depth. Yeah, okay, yes, now it's fine. So there's a lot of depth over here because the shape is not exactly a proper circle. So we have some flat surfaces and then we have a lot of curvature over here, and of course the spire on top. I wish I could carry it on all the way up to build limit, but I can't. That will not make sense. Then when we come down, we have a secondary roof over here. So it gives that kind of magic tower, visit tower kind of vibe from this. Although it is not a visit tower, but still, the secondary roof really builds onto that, and it adds again a lot of depth because it's really jutting out, and this use of stairs over here makes that even more convincing, adds more layers of depth. And of course windows, although I've not decided what kind of glass I should go with, but we have a few windows and we will be having a few windows over here. Oh wow, this side looks disgusting. Doesn't it? Oh god. Yeah, let's assume that it's not there. And well, that's all we have over here. And inside, bland. I'm going to ignore the inside for the time being, but I'm really happy with how this turned out to be. But I will say, one thing that was in my mind was whether, to put in a few vines here and there to make it more rustic, if you know what I mean. I'm not sure really. I think I'll need a third opinion on this. So you guys know what to do. Go down to the comment section below right now and tell me, what do you think? Vines or no vines? Okay, so now that we're done designing this, it's time to build it. Summoning the replay mod. So guys, we are done with the build, but I'll be honest, it looks really small, doesn't it? This thing is too big. And but look at it, look at this. This is a tall building. This is huge. Again and again, I know I keep making comparisons between this mob farm over here, but you just don't realize how big this thing is, really. I mean, that building looks small. And I don't know, I think it's about 20-30 blocks tall. So it's a tall building, but it looks really small now. But still, it does look good from the outside, in my opinion. So do let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on this. But I find it pretty good. Only thing is that the insides are horrible. I think you just saw a dirt block over there. Yeah, it looks very bad from the inside. I will do that maybe next episode. I am not making any promises. So, guys, this wraps up today's episode because I only have time to do this much. I thought I could finish the interiors as well, but I don't think so because, yeah, I'm kind of running tight on time and I need to get this video out as well. So, it might be a bit late. I do apologize. I hopefully it will not be late, but we'll see. We'll see. So, I wanted to ask you guys a few questions from my side, obviously. The first question is that do you all want a new tutorial to download the replay mode with Optifine? And if the answer is yes, you know what to do. Comment down below and like this video as well. That will be helpful as well. Okay, so that's question one. Question two, do let me know anything you want me to build in this world. Right? It can be anything. It can be as goofy as building a toilet over there. I don't mind. I don't mind doing that. It'll be a creative challenge to make one, but still, please don't give a toilet. I was joking. But you get the idea. So do let me know your thoughts down in the comment section about anything, absolutely anything. Let your imagination run wild, and I'll try building it. Hopefully, just not a toilet though, please. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, do leave a like, share, and subscribe. You know the drill. Do it right now. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. I almost fell off. Oh my god. Okay, that was scary. But okay, bye for now. Bye for real.